Hey guys, David here from 4D. Today what I want to go through is just a quick series of exercises that we use a mini band for with the purpose of warming up and loading up the upper body. We've put out a couple of videos and there's plenty out there with lower body, glute, hamstring warm-ups, but we don't see a lot with the mini band for upper body, and there's plenty that you can do. So the aim of using a band for the upper body is the same for the lower body. We want to prime our upper body for movement or for lifting or any sort of gym work. We want to put the muscles under tension, get a little bit of that neuromuscular load in there, and just really drive those contractions through isometrics and some slow movements. So the first exercise we're going to do is just an isometric hold up against the wall. And what this is really aiming to do, putting that shoulder, centrating the GH joint, getting the scapula to sit well against the ribs, and just loading up the tissues in that position. So we're going to go into a 90-90 parallel position, band around the wrists, palms facing each other. We're going to bring our arms up so that our elbows are in front of our shoulders and our arms are parallel. What we have to be careful of here is letting our back go into extension. So we really want to hollow out, lock our ribs and our pelvis together. From here, we're just pushing our hands out, and we're just going to try to hold that for about 30 to 45 seconds. You'll really start to feel that in the posterior cuff as it loads those tissues. From here, we go into an exercise that we call wax on, wax off. So we're going to anchor our left arm against the wall, taking our right arm, we're going to bring that up and around, and then back and down. We're trying to keep our arm perpendicular to the ground the whole time, so we want to try to avoid letting those elbows flare out. Second exercise, very similar starting position, but we're going to do a double arm movement. This is just called a wall slide. So from this position, angling our hands out, we're going to slide our arms up the wall, trying to maintain tension on that band the whole time. Bring it back down. Again, we want to try to avoid that back extension, so we're going to tuck the pelvis up, ribs down, keep that hollow body, and bring it back. About 8 reps for both the wax on, wax off and the wall slides. Another great exercise that we can use the band for is a bit more of a dynamic load through the shoulder. So we are going to put some external load via our body weight through it. In a push-up position, you can either do the push-up position on your knees or a bear crawl position. Whatever you want to do, however much you want to load, we need those hands to be directly beneath the shoulders. Keeping our core engaged, so tucking our pelvis up to our chin. From here, we're just going to find that position of the scapula where we want to drive away from the ground. Lock the scapula in, shifting the body weight onto one side, taking the opposite hand, just doing some small taps, forward, side, down, all different directions. Trying not to let the body move too much. Shift to the other side, 8 taps, forward, sideways. You're really going to feel that load up with the plant arm, as well as creating some movement around the opposite arm.